Welcome to the Tony the Prophet channel for week 11. The season's passing by. We'll get right to the picks. No Giants, so you don't have to see my writings at mygunderground.com. You can get all my rest of my picks at Tony the Prophet on Twitter. First game, Atlanta and New Orleans. I don't trust Taysom Hill. Line's only 3.5 Atlanta. Atlanta 7-1. Last 8 on the road against the spread. They should be 4-0 since they got rid of Quinn and Raheem Morris took over. The only game they lost, Gurley went into the end zone. If he doesn't go in the end zone, they're 4-0. I don't trust Taysom Hill. They're just playing him because he's making $11 million. Excuse me, $16 million, and I'm calling this actually the upset. You could play the money line, Atlanta 27-26. The next game is a big smell game. Miami favored 3.5 over Denver. The line should be 6-7 points. It smells like a trap, but there's too much evidence on the Miami side. Miami 5-0 against the spread the last five, 4-1 against the spread last five on the road, 5-0 against the spread on the road versus Denver, 8-1 against 8-1 against the spread last nine versus Denver. Miami defense too much. They usually get a lead in the first half and then coast home from there. So I have this game Miami 30-16. Locke is coming back, but he's terrible with the turnovers. So could be a big win there, even though it looks like a trap game. Next game is Baltimore -6 versus Tennessee. All you need to know is that the Patriots rushed for 174 yards last week. Derrick Henry had 199 yards in the big playoff game. Henry runs wild again. Uh, Baltimore keeps it close to the superior team. 6 points is way too much. I'm calling this Baltimore 27-24. You cover with the six. Wouldn't surprise me if Tennessee wins outright. Next game I love is Kansas City -7.5 against Las Vegas. Las Vegas had 11 players on the COVID protocol. That just screws up your week, but the preponderance of the evidence and the spread numbers, Kansas City's way 15-3 last 18 against the spread, 10-5 against the spread last 15. They 5-2 against the spread last seven versus them. So the Andy Reid 18-3 off a bye. Kansas City is ticked off. That's their only loss against the Raiders. They took a victory lap around the stadium and they want revenge. So easy day at the races. KC 34-21. Next game, Minnesota at Dallas. This could be a little bit of a trap game. Dallas played well in the previous game, but I'm looking at Dalvin Cook to take him home. Minnesota 6-1 against the spread last seven. Cook should have 120 yards, and also look with him running sets up the play action, especially to Jefferson, and Thielen got into the act last week again after being absent. So, but Dallas is 1-8 against the spread. Minnesota's at home. Dallas plays worse on the road. Easy day at the office. Minnesota 31-13. Last game is Tampa Bay -4 at the Rams. Andrew Whitworth is out. That's a big loss in the O-line for the Rams. What do the Rams like to do? Throw off a play action. If Goff has a clean pocket, they win. When he doesn't, they're in trouble. It's as easy as that. So Tampa Bay D is good. The Rams D is good. But the other thing is, here's the little things that nobody else pays attention to. It's their fifth trip for the Rams to the East Coast this year. It has to take the wear and tear out of you. Um, Tom at home, more comfortable. Uh, they have good weapons. And Tampa Bay wins this 26-20. I was going to add taking the Colts minus 1.5, whatever you get. The only thing that worries me is that Rodgers in a dome. Lazard comes back. He's going to have all his weapons. I still calling it. I think I had it. I had it Indy 28-24, but I'm taking it off the good picks with that little bonus for you. So get the rest of my picks at Tony the Prophet. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back next week.